Right, so in terms of working out how many calories you as an individual need to lose weight at a steady rate, I'm going to be working out what your requirements are. Now these are based on your age and your current weight, and basically for you to lose weight you need to have around about 1500 calories per day. Okay. Now these need to be spread out throughout the day in terms that they need to be coming from the different food groups so that it's well balanced. This is an estimate as to what your requirements are to lose weight, but this is the ideal. Okay, so even if you're not getting right 1500, perhaps some days you might have 1600 or something, it's no big deal. But the idea is that over the next few months, to achieve that target, the goal of your 10% weight loss, this is what we should be aiming for.
Okay. Yeah.
So it's my eating plan.
Okay.
Right? As I said, there's two choices here. Either I can give you a sample menu, or we can work out something together.
Yeah.
So if I put down that your plan is, say, 1500 calories per day, although it's slightly below, but we can maneuver that later. Now that's 1500 calories in the whole day.
Right.
But because we want this to be a healthy, balanced diet, we need to make sure that you're getting foods from different food groups, that the 1500 is not coming from just carbohydrates or just protein or just fat. So that's why this has been split to the different servings.
Right.
Okay. So once again, we refer to the food group portions chart. So according to this chart, if you are following a 1500 calorie diet, you can pick 7 from the starch group. 7 servings.
Oh, servings. Okay.
And we'll go through that in more detail.
Right.
So I'm just going to fill how many servings based on your calorie requirements. Okay. So according to your weight loss plan of 1500, you can have 7 from the carbs group, 3 from fruits and vegetables. So that's 6 altogether. So 3 from fruit, 3 from vegetables. Right, so it becomes 6. Yeah. 2 from the meat or meat alternatives, 2 from the milk or dairy foods, 3 from the fats, and your snack allowance according to your prescription or the diet, weight loss diet, you can have snacks up to 147 calories.
Oh, okay. It's not very much.
It's not very much, but there's it's a lot of choices. We'll go through the choices. So when we say 7 servings of the bread, chapati and alternatives, here's a list. Okay. So I'm going to fill in the day.
7. Okay.
You can pick 7.
Oh, 7 of the. Oh, I see.
From that list.
Oh, okay.
The important thing here is to look at the portions.
Yeah.
So, for example, one slice of thin slice of bread is 1 serving or 1 portion.
Okay.
3 small crackers is 1 serving.
Right.
Okay. So we'll go through how many servings, and then we'll work out how you can split breakfast, lunch, and evening meal.
Okay.
So you're looking a bit.
Yeah, no, I'm fine. I can't believe that just 1 small dry paratha is 1 serving.
Yeah.
So what happens if it's a big one with loads of butter on it? And
well, as long as it's within your allowance of your fat.
Okay.
And obviously, you know, you might use, if it's a bigger paratha, you might have to take it as 2 servings.
Yeah, sure. You'd have to.
1.
Yeah. Okay.
So I'm going to fill in your how many servings per day, and then we'll work out how to split it, or we both work out what's the best way you want to split it. So 7 of the carbs, 2 of the meat.
Yeah.
6 of the fruits and veg, 2 of the milk and dairy foods, and 3 of the fats and oils. And then there's a snack list at the back. Right, so 1500 calories, 7 from there, 2 from there, 6, 2, 3, those calories. So each section I've put on top.
Okay.
So from this section, you can have up to 7 servings per day.
Yeah.
From the meat and fish, you're allowed 2 servings per day. So this is giving you, again, the kind of foods we're talking about and the portions. Fruits and veg, it's quite a lot there.
Yeah.
6. And it tells you what a serving is. Okay, so a serving of fruit and what a serving of vegetables is. Milk and dairy foods, there's 2 servings per day. So talking about the different amounts of the milk, different milks. And if you have paneer, it tells you how much. And the fats and oils, 3 servings. And if you notice, they're quite small servings. So we're looking at something like 1 teaspoon is 1 serving. So, you know, whatever you're putting on your bread as a spread or what you're using for cooking would be counted as that. Okay. There are some free foods, which don't get counted. Things like water, tea or coffee, as long as the milk is from the allowance. So that's free foods. And then there's a snack list. Okay. So you can have up to snacks worth 147 calories. So this is giving you ideas for snacks which fit in. This is 50 calorie snacks, 100 calorie snacks, 150 calorie snacks. So, you know, there's quite a lot of choices that you can pick from that. Okay. Now we come to look how well you can eat. So those are your total in the whole day. Now we just need to split it in the different meals.
All right, yeah.
Now, based on what you brought in with your 7-day food diary, the way I'm looking at it, but you know, we'll work on it together, is what's the best way you want to split it.
Yeah. Okay.
Fill this section in.
All right. I think that.
And when I give you a call, we can actually run through it on the phone and actually see, are they matching.
All right then. Okay.
But as I said, the whole point is to make this as flexible, which is going to suit you. So you're not having the same things every day. You know, the idea is that you swap. Does that make sense? Yeah. Are you happy with the explanation about the way it's been split and why it's been split?
Yeah, happy with that.
Yeah? But as I said, any issues, we can have a chat on the phone about it. So your prescribed diet to lose weight at a healthy, steady rate, which roughly we're hoping 1/2 kilo to 1 pound per week, is 1,500 calories.
Okay.
That is your prescribed plan, eating plan. The main points of healthy eating is having less fat, all kinds of fat. You know, a lot of people seem to think that something like olive oil is very good for me, and so I can use as much as possible, but just remember that it doesn't matter what fat it is. Olive oil coming from ghee or butter, fat is fat. Okay. So whatever fat you're using, you need to cut down the amounts and make sure you're sticking to what's in your allowance. Fill up with fiber. So the more fruits, the more vegetables, whole grain cereals instead of white bread. So instead of white bread, whole grain. Fill up on fiber. Be aware of added sugar. I mean, you didn't mention that in your 7-day food diary or in your 24 hours. I'm assuming you're not a big soft drink person.
No, not really.
But that would be one of the main added sugar. Reduce the amount of salt. Obviously, it's not a calorie link here, but in terms of helping with blood pressure. Eat more vegetables and fruit, which goes without saying. And a word about alcohol. Alcohol, apart from anything other health detriment, it is high in calories. So you know, each glass of half a glass of red wine could easily be 150 to 200 calories, depending on, you know, the strength of the wine and whether it's sweet or dry or medium. So it adds, the calories are added onto that. The other thing is, which again I don't think is applicable to you, but if you were having a lot of processed foods or packaged food, it's important to look at the labels. But we are going to be doing a lot about reading food labels in the groups. So this is just a guideline for you. One thing to be really aware of is your portions. Okay, don't overload your plate. And the whole point of working out your prescription, your diet prescription, is the portions. They are vital to a successful weight loss plan. this section is just talking about the cooking tips. So it just gives you ideas, you know, when you're cooking meat, what to do, when you're using oil, what to do. I mean, just as a guide, when you make your curry, do you tend to measure anything, or do you tend to...
No, not really.
What do you tend to do?
Just put a little bit. Like, you know, that I normally use oil rather than the ghee.
Right.
But I literally just put a little bit just so that the onions don't stick to the pan.
Do you pour it, or do you put it in a spoon?
I normally do it with a spoon, so I max a tablespoon.
Okay. I mean, that's really good, because majority of the people that I work with, they tend to just pick the oil bottle and just pour it. And that really is what we should try and avoid. You should try and measure. And the way to remember is, you know, if you're cooking for your family, you know, family of 4 or 5, 1 teaspoon per person is what you should be limiting.
All right.
You know, for example, if you're doing the tadka for the dal or sabji or the meat, that's what you should be looking at. But this is giving you much more detail.
Okay.
And we are going to talk more about fat and about sugar and so on in separate group sessions. Okay. But this is a reference for you to refer to in the next couple of weeks until we meet again as a group. So it gives you different methods of cooking, just some tips there. Word about alcohol, which I don't need to repeat again. And then we come back to what we did in visit 1, where the importance of weight loss and how confident you are now. Because today's weight, you have lost weight, you have lost a pound. Okay, when we weighed you, and you say, oh, is that all? But you have to remember, you know, the healthy way to lose weight is the slow, steady rate. Yeah. Right? So, importance of weight loss, how important is it today, at this moment, for you to lose weight in the next 6 months?
I think it's probably the same as it was before.
Okay.
So it's 7. Right. And then the confidence bit, I think still 4. I think that's what I put last time.
That's what you did last time.
I'm fairly confident.
But...
and I am. Yeah, I don't know whether I feel any more confident. But I want to see another week. I want to see if I lose some more weight, then I'm sure I will feel more confident. Okay. If I can keep it going is what I mean. Sure. Not lose more weight, but I think if I can lose something again in the next time I see you, then I think I will feel more confident.
I mean, you've done really well. You have to remember that, you know, old habits are difficult to change, and the whole point of this program is just small changes. You don't have to stop anything. It's just, you know, instead of, say, even if you like the biscuits, you don't have to stop them completely. Yeah. Instead of 2, have 1. Yeah. And then gradually wean yourself. So there's no sudden changes or stopping anything. So we come back to target setting for this week. So when we compared your targets for last week, you weren't able to meet the total amount. But so is there anything you want to set differently?
I think with the toast thing, rather than say not have any, I think maybe, you know, do it. I will try not have any for a certain number of days.
Okay.
Because when do I see you now? Over the next?
Well, our next meeting is not until a month.
Oh, so it's over a month.
But there's phone calls in between.
So if I just write it weekly, because then it's easier for me to work in my mind. So I think over 7 days, if I can try not to have toast in between my meals for 4 out of the 7 days. Does that sound...
It's up to you.
I can manage 2 definitely at the weekend, so it's only a matter of another 2. So I think I should be able to give that a go.
Well, what you have to remember is just make them realistic.
Yeah,
okay?
Let's put that down, and I will try and push myself to...
How about, if you think that's not going to be achievable, how about saying instead of having 2, I'll allow myself 1.
1 piece of toast.
Every other day. I mean, it's just an idea. It just depends how it fits in with your thinking.
I could put that down, but if I can allow myself, then I'll have it.
Okay, all right.
Because then in my stupid mind, I'll think, oh, I'm allowed that, so I'll have it. I'm not really.
So your personal target until we meet again is going to be?
Is to try not to have any toast when I come home from work 4 out of 7 days.
Okay. Fine.
Yeah.
Right. Anything else?
And then I think the exercise, but I think I need to try and meet my target this week, because I said I would go every other day. I think I said.
You said 3 days. 3 days.
So I'd like to see if I can meet that. I'd like to stick with that. Okay. I don't want to try and make that anymore, because I don't think I'll do it, because I didn't do the last time.
No, you have to be realistic. Okay.
Yeah, I think I'll stick with those two.
Right. Excellent. Okay, so what I'm going to be doing is I will be calling you, but when you get home, when you get a chance, work out your eating plan.
Okay.
But if you're stuck, if you're confused, any issues, don't wait until the visit. Give me a ring.
All right.
If I haven't rung you already.
Okay.
Okay, and we'll go through that. Okay, happy with that?
Yeah.
Any questions?
No.
Okay. All the best, and I'll see you in a month's time.
All right, lovely. Thank you.